Hey, hello guys, welcome back. Today we're going to react on Julius Malema. So this is a discussion they have with this guy, and then you can see this comment. He's brilliant. Like these are the response of people. These are comments. His brilliant period. I love reasoning capacity, wisdom, which fallen hero can compare with Julius Malema. This man, Kosiami, you are the greatest person in Africa. Malema, people based on they respond. You say like this guy, he's a future. Based on they respond. People say like, oh, we love you, Malema. Oh, we love you. Hey, you're doing beautiful things for us and things like that. And then because of like now, I love to say this thing is an open discussion. No one is attacked. We're sharing what happened and we're sharing the history of South Africa. So let's not overdo things. We're going to give you a chance to respond. Then we're going to respond based on what he's saying. Let's go. Let's go. So like every minute I will just add my comment, my reaction, my opinion. You can do the same thing.
Most white people, especially white farmers. We spoke with a white farmer who was tortured horribly. An elderly woman, drills through her feet and all sorts of horrible things. She was called horrible things while she was tortured, and they didn't take much also.
Okay, let's go back. Let's start back. I increase the volume so that we can all hear. And when you comment, we comment something that makes sense. Remember, we talk about the history. We talk about what happened during apartheid. We talk about now. We talk about the video and the comments and our opinion. Right?
There's a lot of anxiety amongst white people, especially white farmers. We spoke with a white farmer who was tortured horribly. An elderly woman, drills through her feet and all sorts of horrible things. She was called horrible things while she was tortured, and they didn't take much also. Whether
He was tortured by who exactly? Okay, it just explained to Julius Malema. We talk about a white lady who went through experience, who been tortured by black people because of this is why it's talking to him. And then when he checked the title, the caption, someone who did this video said, one thing I like about Julius Malema, it does not show the truth. That means what Julius Malema is going to say is the truth. Because it's like one thing I like about this guy, he does not sugarcoat the truth. Julius Malema, equality is a threat to the white privilege, which is the fact. You can see like it shows the fact. And we check like this thing happened 13 June 2028. So let's give them chance to speak and share opinion.
it was racially motivated or not, I can't tell. I'm not a detective, right? But ultimately, this woman told me that she blamed you and your rhetoric.
Haibo, Haibo, like guys, I want to give you a good scenario. If you come to a country like Africa, you're from Europe, you come Africa is dominated by black people. Even though you can move to Ghana, Botswana, Lesotho, whatever those countries in Africa. Lots of people are black, the majority, right? And every country is a crime happening. It's not like only crime is happening here in South Africa, and specifically they target whites. It's not something like that. This is why like they went to Europe, they went to America to let to Trump say this genocide. There's no genocide. Everyone is attacked. And even to see like everyone is attacked, go to Kasi. Kasi is where you see like lots of people are attacked, man. They're living in terrible environment. They're living in no safety environment. But like they make it this damn. That's why I hate people who think they're special. You're not special than others. We're all equal. We're all experiencing the same problems. But let's give him chance to speak for himself.
For what happened to her. So, for example, things like in Newcastle, when you said, we're not calling for the slaughtering of white people, at least not for now. Whether that's a throwaway line or not, to the crowd.
No, the reason I will just say my opinion. The reason he said that is to say like we are not calling whatever you mentioned because the people they think Julius Malema want to attack them. And it's like no. There's a lot of videos saying like these people can work together, they can stay here, we can be a beautiful country. But this thing of like us not being equal to them having more like b- black people they own 4% of land. They own they own around 70% of land. You see, and it's mention of inequality and what happened during apartheid must be fixed now. What happened during apartheid must be fixed now. It's not about that. But me, I'm just adding my opinion, man. Doesn't matter. But let's listen to his response.
This woman blamed you for opening up the gates of hatred and division and racism. And according
What is the hatred? What is the I fail to understand. Speaking what happened during apartheid is a hatred. Is a hatred. Speaking on because Malema is always speaking on what happened during apartheid, and it must be fixed, and it must be all equal, must be loving family. We must unite, and let's all be equal. That's all what he's fighting for. Now, based on this manifesto, how he speak towards that is like let's all be equal. Let's all love each other. Let's all grow. Let's all share the land. Let's grow this thing together. You say I don't have problem with these people. They can even stay.
to her, possible genocide of white people. Respond to her and tell me how you really feel.
She's a racist.
Oh my God, this is the response, man. This is the response. This guy like tell me based on the this lady explain what the experience we went through. Eh, he got the response. He got, she got the response. Ha 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 ha. This guy was like, okay, look, listen.
Her, possible genocide of white people. Respond to her and tell me how you really feel.
She's a racist.
Hmm.
You know why she hates me?
Why she hates Julius Malem, but we all know the truth. If I'm watching you can type why he hates him. Because this guy is just the man who speak the truth, man. And if you can go to comments, look the comments are saying what? He's a brilliant period. These are comments. I love his reason capacity. Which fallen hero can compare? My vote is always on point. Look what people are saying. This man is ish. Ngosa means is a king. A greatest person in Africa. Malema, Juju, my president. Why? You see, look at the response. No one can debate with him. On point. Equality was never a threat. You see things I'm talking about. The biggest threat is the return of our land totally overthrow the Western domination. Everything I talk about, the thing that people are already talk about it outside. It's just that me, I do reactions and say Africa will never get. Ish, I don't have time to play when I just have time to play. I don't have time. People are watching here. You can organize him, interview, learn ownership is not about equality, it's about total control. It was the equality we should be equal long time ago. Um, you see, like how people are responding based on his response. Look how people responding based on respond because of it's a truth. It's a thing that we need to talk about it, but it took long because we're afraid. But one person opened the gates
She
for us
hates
to
me
be
because
free.
I say we must be equal to her. They hate that. The white people hate the idea that we think we can be equal to them. That's the only thing. She knows I never said there must be a white genocide. She
There's not something like that. Like I said in the beginning, the only thing you talk about, even if you have a laws in this country, and he respect the laws of this country. He never say people must be attacked. He just mentioned like as we from a very bad situation known as apartheid, where like black people they lost everything. How can we fix that? What's the best way to fix that? How can we become all equal? How can we all be the same? And now that's what I follow it. I don't know them how it landed, but to see these beautiful comments, yeah, you can the truth. But the truth hit my lips always on the point. Look, people, us whites we love to blame the black person and never. You see, they love to. You see. Long live. We still need your resilience behind the way. Why we should employ white people? The question. South Africa. Many of you was wondering where they vote from. I just heard from black domestic work who is threatened by whites to vote for. Mm, The secrets are coming out now. But let's go back to the video.
Hears me better than black people because I speak in English most of the time. She doesn't need an interpreter. She hears me very well. She knows what I mean by everything. But they hate the idea of equality.
And again, like why you experience in South Africa, man, crime is high, very high crime here. Which is like we used to deal with, as a citizen, to deal with this thing of the crime. We have to deal with it. Crime here is problem. So why should blame someone who focus on fixing the country? I don't get it when it comes there. Why should focus on someone who's trying to fix the country and say things they are saying? This guy is trying to fix the country, and then you blame him because of he tried to make sure we're all equal. Even like his status, like now, his statement is to say to be equal, to be equal, to be equal, to be equal.
That irritates them. That a monkey can never be equal to a white man. They don't want that. I'm hated for that.
It's definitely I don't know, but it's like a monkey call us monkey now. Or maybe they call us monkey. Say like they can't be no matter what. These people they can't be equal to us. No, 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 no. Say like no, they can't be, whether they like it or not. Is that thing. Um so like no, no, these people they can't be. No, we refuse. Based on his statement like now.
No crime I've committed. I've never slapped a white person.
Facts.
I've never done anything to a single white person bad in this country. Nothing. I've never called for their slaughter. I've never called for their killing. Her torturing, it's
And like if you can do something like that, for example, it's a scenario. Hey, you'll be arrested. Just imagine now AfriForum is attacking him for seeing the struggle, so the chant for struggle, so even for shooting. I don't know about that one. Just imagine if he slapped someone. Uh, it's going to be a different story. It's going to be a long story. A long story that will never be forgotten. The long story that's going to make sure he's going to prison. And he's playing so smart. It's moving so smart. He playing those far from those people because they can end his life to prison. So like I never slept, I never done something wrong. I'm just speaking the truth. The truth is a problem. The truth is a problem here in South Africa. We never attack, we never talk about them, we never done those things that thinking. But me, the only thing, the crime I do is the truth. And when it's the truth like this, it's a problem. You see, it's a problem now.
crying. After interviewing her, you should have asked Mpo to give you more or go to the police station to ask for more cases of black women in this country.
Definitely, Definitely. He must go to get the stats and compare how many black women are going through what she went through. Which is like it's not we don't tolerate it, we don't promote it, but everyone is experiencing crime here. Everyone. Which is like I said, we don't promote it, we don't do this kind of stuff, but everyone is experiencing what they're experiencing. So he hate, and now it makes sense now when you say they hate him, she hates him because of that thing is happened to her. It happened, it caused by black people, which is must be arrested. Oh, which is must be arrested, right? They must be arrested. So he hate that it happens. People who then is a people who are black and then he blame Julius Malem. It's not something like that. Just to understand where the hate starts to come now. When you say she hated, I never understood it, but like now I understood it very well. I understood it very well. Now when you say like I understood very well, it happens to everyone in this country. Everyone. Everyone.
How they get to be treated by their partners, by criminals. They've got more terrible story to tell than what she's telling you. They die every day.
Facts. He's speaking the truth. There were lots of stories to tell. Even we include the stories that happened during that time. There were lots of stories. Our sisters that go through a lot in this country. And I hate to talk about this because of we have men who are crying. If men are crying, that means the world is not safe. The society is not safe because of men are the one who protect the society. Men are the one who protect the country. So that's all we are going through that thing. Especially in South Africa, you can see lots of ladies they turn their profile picture to purple. They turn the thing into purple because everyone is going through the lot. So they have a lot of stories, like you mentioned, they can share with. There are lots of them.
Who called for black people to be tortured like that? Who called for black people to be killed like that? Black girls to be killed like that? No one. Why are they being killed? It's crime.
Yes, yes. Wow, wow, wow. What they would respond? There's a bit. It's like who call because of when this one attacks because they feel special. They say it's called by a black person. I hate EFF. This thing happened because of EFF, because Julius Malema spreading the hatred. Hey, Lily, who called for black people? We must guess as we must start to guess now to say, who's that guy who hate black people? Or who's this guy who always talk down on black people? We must behave like that. It must be a game now. Which is a beautiful question. So it must be a game that we need to play. Who called? No one. Because of his what? His crime. And when I see this guy say like, I love his reasoning. And I see his reasoning is best. Hi man. What is this guy? I always play this game. Hi. I'm talking about serious matters here. Vuka daki, vuka daki, vuka daki, vuka, vuka. Vuka, vuka, vuka man. No, 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 no. This, the person is
And
talking.
why are they being killed? It's crime.
Definitely it's a crime.
So, because she is white, she must not be touched. She must not be affected by crime. Anything affecting her is political.
Wow. What a respond. What a beautiful response. Don't come here and be a crybabies. what we all experience, coming and crying, yeah, crying. So it's a good question. Okay, he must not be touched. Black people must be touched by crime. He must not be touched by crime. So they'll always be crying. Wow, this is a beautiful stick answer, and that able to make you to open your mind to say like this thing is they're just claiming, they're just playing, man. This is a valid response. This is a valid one, man. If you like it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Wow, this guy is the next president. This guy is the next president. I don't want to lie.
It can't be crime. It means these blacks are coming for us, which is not true. It's a false alarm.
Yeah, definitely it's a false alarm. But I think like when they see us, maybe they see something else. You know, us 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 we love them. Black people love whites. They speak the language. Even in African culture, if you speak English, they thought you are smart. They thought you're intelligent. Hey, Guru, they thought lots of stuff. They thought lots of when you speak this language, they be like, ooh, my child speak English. My child speak this. Because of we love them. We do. So I don't know, maybe when they see us, they see I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
They hate me for saying we must be equal. That idea alone traumatizes them. Remember that when you are so used to having this portion and someone says, I'm bringing more people, and as a result, you must have half of it.
Facts, yeah. Like it's a nature that one. It happens to every human being. Um, it happens to every human being. Like you used to have this, and they add other people. You no longer like having your own peace. It's like sharing a room. Like you used to stay alone. I remember university staying alone, so nice. Then when they bring someone else, it was a two-bedroom. No, one bedroom. We share the beds. We share the beds, but like it was so nice. Was so nice because of like it was so nice because of you have your own time, your own space. He's making the sense. Like sharing the two-bedroom. When they bring someone else, like you start to be like, ooh, my freedom is gone. Those kind of stuff. Oh my bag. Those kind of stuff.
They're
Oh.
like, no, man, it's not going to happen. But I don't mind it. They will get used to the idea. They will have to work themselves out of privilege because equality threatens privilege.
Mm, 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 mm. Alright, guys, why we don't vote for this guy? Why we don't vote for this guy? What are we waiting exactly? Eh? We can see this guy speak the future even when he was in ANC, the youth league of ANC. He was speaking the same thing he's speaking now. He was speaking them. Why we don't give this guy power? What are we waiting for? Comment there, tell me what you are waiting for. I, I. Mm, 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 mm.
They are scared that privilege is going away. That's why they hate me for that. They hate everyone who wants to liberate the mind of black people. That we are not monkeys, that we are not subhumans. We are human too, and we are equal to them. They took our land.
Facts. They took our land. You all know, and we can't run away from it. And I was saying like people they were talking the taxi there. Ooh, they say like yo, this thing of land there, it's a big thing. It's endless because of me. I'm going to die, and my kids are going to talk about it. It's a generational. Because in Africa, you track by your surname. Your land is your surname. Uh, and you can say like this guy is listening very carefully, and this guy he knows this guy is this next president of South Africa. He's speaking the truth. He's holding them properly. So he listened very well. He's listening very well. So like this guy is speaking the truth. They can say whatever they can say. They can do whatever they want to do. But this guy, man, is speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth, man. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to cry, whether you want to, I don't know, you can do things you want to do. Whether you have a heart attack, whether you have anxiety, but this man is speaking the truth that is going to save the other race.
And when they took our land, they said we don't have title deeds because that's a requirement in terms of European standards. And if you don't have a title deed, you can be treated like an animal. Therefore, you are subhuman because no lion can produce a title deed.
Dog. So like this guy is listening very carefully. And I believe after this interview, this guy stopped to ask AFM member those kind of question. He stopped. Wow. Oh wow, man.
Although he's the king of the jungle, no elephant can produce a title deed. We are equal like elephants. We are subhuman. And anyone who says to these people, no, you are different from animals. You are human too. You too can work the land. You too can own the land. You too can employ white people.
Yeah, ne? You see, when you talk about the true leadership, you don't talk about just people. You talk about people like this, man. These are true leaders. You talk about people like this guy, Julius Malema. And he said like we can also get our land back. We can also employ white people, which is like if we're going to employ people like wow. When you say like wow, you do very well. So like this guy when he speak for the future and he's fighting for you. For you watching, he's fighting for you. I know you can hate him, you can say whatever you want to say about him, but it's there for you.
And they can work for you. They're like, he's being disrespectful, this one. He wants to elevate these people to our level. What do? They start smearing me. He's a racist. He wants to kill white people and all that. I'm backing this, that which I'm putting on the table is the best offer to white people. Let black people too own the land and see how much crime is going to reduce and see how much service delivery protests are going to.
He's speaking the truth. He's speaking the total the truth, man. I don't wanna lie. It's like give them chance. Why they give them chance in Ireland? Are you hearing yourself, man? Are you hearing yourself? It's like give them chance. Let them rule. Let them own. Ah,
reduce because people will be preoccupied with working the land. They are idling now. They don't own anything. They are waiting for employment. They are standing at the robots with qualifications. They went to school. They responded to Madiba's call that you kids must go to school.
yeah, we responded, Shin. We did responded.
We've gone to school. There are no employment. And I'm saying to these people, the employments are not in the